Через Варварку, через Москворецкий мост, там разворачиваемся, едем в Софию, потом через Большой Каменный и через храм Христа. So I hope that everything will be fine. Now we are going through the city center because we want to see everything, and we will go to observation platform on Sparrow Hills, the highest point of Moscow, where we can see the best view of the whole city. Now it's one of the most beautiful seasons. It is changing to autumn. September is the first autumn month, when all the leaves are changing colors. Moscow to have apartment because renting in Moscow is not very popular. It is quite expensive, and it's actually it makes more sense to buy apartment, to take a loan in the bank. Well, ladies and gentlemen, so now gradually we arrive to this very city center, and we are coming to Pushkin Square. So Pushkin is the famous Russian poet, very popular Russian poet of the 18th century, 18th, 19th century. So, and to our left you can see his bronze statue to Alexander Pushkin. So, and now we are on Tverskaya Street, the main Moscow street, one of the most beautiful streets in Moscow. You can see lovely buildings to the right and to the left. They are both offices, and some of them are apartments. A lot of shops, a lot of different restaurants with various cuisines. Now to our left we can see the statue, the monument to the founder of Moscow city. So to remind you that Moscow was founded in 1147, middle of 12th century. Now Moscow is the capital of Russia, but it's not the first capital. Of course, Moscow is a very old city, but it's not the oldest. At that time, capital was small town. Now it's just small town about 300 kilometers outside Moscow, but that time it was the capital of all Russian principalities. It wasn't Suzdal. It wasn't Suzdal. And we are turning left, and to the left, grey building, grey concrete building, is the building of Duma. Duma is Russian parliament. So now it's on our left. State Duma. And further left, beautiful building with columns. This is the building of Bolshoi Theatre. Bolshoi is the main opera and ballet theater in Moscow. It was constructed in the 19th century, and the square in front has the name of theater because there are two more theaters. To the left, a little bit behind us, is Drama Youth Theater, and to the right from Bolshoi Theater is Malый Drama Theater. Malый means smaller, Bolshoi means bigger, Malый means smaller. Also, further to the right, we can see fancy area with the most expensive shops, and to the left, we can see arched windows of the biggest children's store, Children's World. You remember from yesterday? And terracotta building with the grey bottom to the right is KGB Building. KGB, yes. It's like FBI in America. Still exist, still survived. And we are going to one of the most ancient streets, Saint Barbara Street. And to the left we can see a lot of churches. There are 7 churches. In design they are different, but they are all in the same confession. They belong to Russian Orthodox confession. And white short building to the left, this is a former house of nobleman Romanovs, royal dynasty. This is the building. You can see very small windows. This building dates back to the 17th century. Can you imagine 17th century? Small windows because winters were much colder than now. Average temperature in winter was about -25. And so small windows never let church. And in front of us we can see part of the Kremlin wall. And now it's to our right. Has a shape of an irregular triangle. Because the meaning of the word Kremlin is fortress or fortification wall. And this is where the whole history of Moscow was started. So Moscow was started from this particular place. Prince of Suzdal, Prince of War Revolution. So in this street also have the name of Lenin. You can see that this avenue is very wide. It's not the widest, but one of the quite wide streets. Please look to your left now. Very beautiful building of the French embassy. It was former residence of a very rich businessman. Now we are getting closer to it.
Left side.
Yes, it's like on the left. Yes. Now we can. We're approaching. Yes, this is it. So it's very beautifully decorated. So it seems that it's made of wood, but of course it was constructed of stone. This is the building of the 19th century. Now it occupies by French embassy. French embassy, yes. And we are getting closer to the Lenin Square. Lenin Square, and to the left we can see the monument to Vladimir Lenin.
Can you stop somewhere to take some photograph?
Here, no stop.
Why no? But how?
Because in Moscow it is very difficult.
Düşeni emniyet takip ediyorlar. Değil mi? Mağaza oldu, düşeni emniyet takip
This is the statue of Yuri Gagarin.